Well, hello everyone in YouTube, this is Faruway, the guy from the very small island of Singapore, bringing you another reaction to a brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon information that's about to be revealed on October 14, 2016. Guys, this month of October is already awesome. We got a lot of stuff being revealed from the last week trailer that reveals the Alolan Starless, Mid-Evos, Dartrix, Torracat, Brionne, new features, the Festival Plaza, Pocket Pelago, and Ash Greninja. And not only that, the demo! We are only 4 days away from the release of the demo. I know that a lot of you guys are hyped to get their hands onto the demo, including myself, so yeah, I really can't wait to try it. And just recently, like few days ago, like yesterday, we have Kommo-o information that reveals more new Pokemon and then a lot of form! Alolan Grimer, Jangmo-o's full evolution line, and Type Null's evolution Silvally. Oh my god, that thing is it looks like a freaking beast. Yes, both an ability, attack, and an item that works similarly to Arceus' ability, attack, and the plates. And I mean, Silvally, along with Pre-Evo Type Null, I mean, there's been like theories going on that Type Null is the human interpretation of Arceus. It's an artificial man-made Pokemon to resemble Arceus, and it is true. So I was wondering, what are the connection between Arceus and Type Null along with his Evo Silvally, and I wonder if Silvally will play like some sort of a role in the story of Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I'm glad to receive a lot of reply comments from you guys, my fellow subscribers, fellow Pokemon fans, from my previous reaction to the last week trailer that reviews the Alolan Stars. I comment on which one of the stars are you going to pick. And I'm surprised that a lot of you guys are picking Popplio, and some of you guys are going to pick Rowlet, some of you guys are going to pick Litten, which is cool because you are picking which stars that you like, and you're going to bond with that star and going to train it. And speaking of bonding, these 3 stars, like in the details about each of them, like their mid-evos, they share one thing in common, and that is bonding with their trainers. So does that hint to the secret of what is about to be revealed regarding about their final evos, the secret to their final evolutions? And the Chinese leak, I mean, it's not officially confirmed yet, but it does look legitimate to be real already. Anyway, my prediction for October 14th Sun and Moon information is that they might reveal like a bit from this month Kommo-o. Like hopefully we find out like the English name of Jangmo-o's full evolution line. Like his Japanese name is Mid-Evo and his final stage Evo. His Japanese name is Jarango and Jararanga. And also more about Silvally, gameplay footage of Silvally. I hope that the Silvally retains its name for the English version. That would be cool because it sounds ancient-like. So yeah. And more details about Alolan Grimer. I need to see Alolan Grimer in action. And of course, maybe they might reveal like the Tri-Captain, Ilma. I speculate that he or she, I don't know, is a girl or is a guy. I'm not sure about Ilma's gender. From the look of the design, this person has phenomenal features. You know what, I'm going to refer to Ilma as a girl, okay? She's definitely a girl, so yeah. And I predicted that she could be a normal type trial captain. She's a trial captain that expert in normal types. And I think because it would make sense, right, to start this whole thing off with the first trial captain. Yep, you'll be facing her as the first trial captain in the Alola region. She's the first trial captain that you'll be facing. And it would make sense to start this whole thing off with the first trial captain being an ordinary typing. Then following after that, in the other islands, we'll be facing like other trial captains who are expert in different typings. So yeah. So I'm gonna check out the Pokemon channel page. It's already 9 PM. So let's see the updated trailer. Okay. Alright, this is the Volcanion one. Did they already update? Oh! 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 We have a new trailer! We have a new trailer! Okay, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna jump straight to it. Oh god! Miss Evolutions? Is it for Kogo? this Gradient's team? Silvally? Okay, this is the English name for Type Nose Evo. Normal ability RKS system. This Gradient's team! Silvally's ability RKS system. Oh my god, Gradient. Changes type while holding certain items. So it's confirmed. The item that it holds has 18 different versions. Silvally unique move multi-attack matches Silvally's current type. Judgment. You know, it's like RKS 2.0. This is Gradient's team. Hakamo-o, okay. Oh god, the abilities. Kommo-o. It carries the same ability as Ribombee. Oh god. Okay, it looks good. It looks cool in 3D render. Alright. Looks awesome. Kommo-o's unique move, Clanging Scales. Okay. Is it a dragon type? Oh, watch Bounsweet evolve, okay. Steenie! Alright. Evolves again? Serena! Leaf Guard slash Oblivious, Leaf Guard slash I kinda forgot about it. That. Oh, look at this. Cute, adorable, teenage Mangosteen. Oh! Sassy! Wow! Serena unique ability, Queenly Majesty. It prevents move? It prevents the opponent from using a moves? Drop kick? I think that's a unique move. Oh, okay. Cutie Flies Evo. Ribombee. Bug slash fairy, okay. Honey Gather slash Shield Dust. Okay. We got a glimpse of this from the Japanese trailer. Oh! Grimer and Muk! Alolan Muk! Oh! Oh! Poison Touch slash Gluttony. What the heck? Oh! Look at it! It's on the acid trip! What the hell? Oh! So filthy! With a team and all. Introducing new trainers, okay. Oh, Olivia is a new Oh! Kahuna! Of Akala Island, okay. Oh! Oh, look at her! The design! She's waifu material, oh god. She's just a nose pass. Elema, a trial captain specializing in normal type. Okay, so it's true. Is it a he or she? It looks like a guy. And it begins now, the trial of Captain Elema. There is a guy. Yep, this is the first trial captain. The location. Oh my god. What was that? The Alolan Muk! What the hell? You serious? Okay, I gotta check out this trailer again. This trailer over again. The song, the music. I hope this is the Bell team. Oh my god. Or it could be a counter team, but hopefully Bell team. So, Type Nose Evo is Silvally. Normal ability RKS. Okay. System. Oh my god, Gladion's artwork with Silvally. 18 different versions, different forms of Silvally. Oh my god. Hakamo-o, that's the English name for its Japanese name, Jarango, and it carries the abilities as its free level, bulletproof slash soundproof, and Kommo-o. It looks awesome in 3D render. It looks tribal looking. I believe this dragon type move. It evolves into a teenager, Steenie. Like I think it's a princess, like a princess like, and Serena, Queenly Majesty. Oh, look at it, it's so adorable. Look at it. Oh man. The hair flick. Oh man. Queenly Majesty. So it prevents the opponent from using the move, and its unique move is Drop Kick. Okay. Brain Kiss, I think that was it. Grimer and Muk. Oh my god. Just look at Alolan Muk. Freaking acid trip, like mixed with like paint. I don't know what to say. Introducing new trainers. Olivia, the Kuna of Akala Island. Alright. Look at the design. She's, oh my god, she's waifu material. And Ilima, a Tri-Captain specializing in normal type. I look forward to seeing the brilliance of your and it begins now, the trial of Captain Ilima. So it's confirmed, Ilima is a normal, is a trial captain that is an expert in normal type. So yeah. I'm currently in the Pokemon Sun and Moon channel page, and oh my god, Type Null's artwork with Gladion. That is badass. That is badass. Okay, so let's just check out Type Null. Evolution Silvally, that's the English name for its Japanese name, Silvally. But I can prefer Silvally. Okay, so its category is synthetic Pokemon, type normal. Its ability is RKS system, and Type Null's details. When Type Null gains a partner it can trust, it deliberately destroys the restraining device it wears. Once released from that heavy mass, the Pokemon's speed increases substantially. And it boosts its speed stats. Freed of the restraining effects on its mass, Silvally's senses are heightened and it reverts to its natural temperament. It has a wild nature, but it will obey a trainer that it trusts, and to protect that trainer from danger, it will put its own life on the line. Oh my god, this Pokemon. Silvally is said to have been created to oppose a threat. So it's confirmed that it's a artificially man-made Pokemon. Maybe it's combat oppose a threat, Ultra Beast, I think. So it does play a role in the story. By inserting exclusive items into the drive on Silvally's head, its RKS system can be activated, causing Silvally's somatic cells to mutate and glow. And the RKS system enables it to change its type, and its cells glow with different color of light, depending on its type. Silvally's ability is called the RKS system ability, which no previous Pokemon has ever had. Really? By having Silvally hold items that correspond to each Pokemon type, it can change its own type. Multi-attack is a move that only Silvally can learn, and this move's type changes based on which type related item Silvally is holding. So it's confirmed Silvally is indeed Arceus 2.0 is the human interpretation of Arceus, and its ability, Arceus sister ability. I know, you know what? I just realized the name Arceus. Arceus, get it? And the ability, Arceus system ability, it works similar to Arceus multi-type ability, which allows Silvally to hold items that correspond to each Pokemon type, same as Arceus, and it can change its own type. And multi-attack is the same as Arceus Judgment, and it works the same way as Silvally can change its move, the type of its move based on the item it is holding. And Silvally, I think it has an increase on its speed stats because the detail says the Pokemon speed increases substantially, and I can see it goes as a physical attacker or special attacker, and its move multi-attack. It's such an overpowered move because it will change. It's the type. The move type will change depending on the item that it holds. So yeah, I think I can see it being a physical attacker or special attacker. And I like Silvally's like the crest on his head. The color of the crest on his head and the color of his eyes changes depending on the item that it holds. And it's already confirmed there are a total of 18 versions of this item, similar to how Arceus has like 18 versions of the plate itself, 18 typings. So yep. And oh man, I really can't wait to find out more about Gladion's role in Sun and Moon, and also Type Null and Silvally's role in this. I mean, the bonding between these two. Oh man, Gladion's relationship with Type Null and Silvally, and Type Null evolved into Silvally because it's trusted Gladion, even willing to put its own life to protect its trainer. So yeah, the bonding between Gladion and Type Null and its evo Silvally is very strong. So I really can't wait to see how this goes in the story. And I was wondering how you'll be able to obtain Type Null. Maybe you'll be getting like from one of the scientists of the Ether Foundation. Maybe Type Null is being mass produced, and there were like many of them. And was what maybe you can breed a Type Null. I mean, it's likely you can breed this Pokemon, or maybe you'll be able to get Silvally from Gladion himself later in the game. I mean, who knows? Hopefully we'll find out once the game was released. So yeah. And move on. Jangmo-o evolutions. Hakamo-o, the first stage evolution of Jangmo-o. Category Scaly Pokemon, type Dragon / Fighting, ability Bulletproof / Soundproof, which is the same abilities as Jangmo-o. It's playable. When a Jangmo-o evolves into Hakamo-o, it breaks from its fellows and begins to live on its own to train itself. Wherever it can find Pokemon to battle against, it seems to appear. Hakamo dances before battle to show its strength, clanging its scales together to make them ring out. When this dance reaches its climax, Hakamo bellows a fierce war cry to challenge its opponent. Its scales make for the fine armor, so Hakamo doesn't worry about self-defense and it makes a multitude of strikes and overwhelm its opponents, but as a result, its scales often become damaged and get torn off. They grow back immediately, so this does not cause Hakamo undue concern. In fact, it views the number lost scales as proof of how ferociously it has fought, and it brandishes its bare arms in boast of victory. Okay, so the details of Hakamo is very interesting. And Kommo-o is final evolution, same category, same typing, and same abilities as two pre-evos. The detail says, at the end of this harsh training, Hakamo evolves into this overwhelmingly powerful form. It returns to the land of its birth where it watches over the Jangmo-o from a distance. There's a legend that says Kommo-o is covered in the glittering scales in order to drive away a great darkness covering the world. The reason this Pokemon seek out battle is to gain the power needed to defeat this darkness. So what is this darkness? When it detects someone approaching, this Pokemon rings the scale on its tail to announce its presence. It has no desire to battle against weak Pokemon. Okay, so it only fights against strong Pokemon. Kommo's greatest move is the uppercut. It swings its arm up from below in a punch of great skill and force, sending its foe flying into the sky. By raising its arm aloft, it can generate a force powerful enough to change the face of the surrounding landscape. Wow! Clanging scales is a move that only Kommo can learn. It scrapes the scales, covering its body against one another, attacking with great clamor. After using this move, Kommo's defense is lowered. Okay, so there's a there's like a flaw to it, to this move. So for Kommo-o and Hakamo-o details, I really like them. Hakamo, like once it evolves from Jangmo-o, it left the tribe, the group, to wander around the region to fight against other Pokemon, to seek out battles. It's a wandering dragon fighting Pokemon. So yeah, and its final evolution, Kommo-o, the story behind this Pokemon is so deep. It's like a legend to this Pokemon. Like it says that Kommo-o wanted to defeat the darkness that is covering the world in the past. So what is this darkness supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like a metaphor of a mythical Pokemon or a legendary Pokemon? So yeah. And I also like the fact that he's like an elder of the tribe, of the whole Jangmo, Hakamo, Kommo tribe. Like once its Hakamo evolves into this form, it returns to the land of its birth where it watches all the Jangmo like training against each other. So the details clearly stated that both Jangmo, Hakamo and Kommo are indeed based on a tribal warrior. You can clearly tell from Hakamo and Kommo's design. They look like dragon warriors themselves. The gauntlets, the scales that resembles gauntlets on their arms, and on their heads too resembles like a tribal helm. And of course, Hakamo details that it lets out a fierce war cry to challenge its opponents. So yeah, and yeah, I think it is possible. It is possible that this Pokemon, the full evolution line of Jangmo, is a pseudo-legendary, because there's like the final form of Jangmo, Kommo, has like a backstory that is so deep, the lore, that I can see Jangmo's full evolution line is indeed pseudo-legendary, because of the fact that Kommo is so overwhelmingly powerful that I think it definitely fits the description that is in. It could be indeed a pseudo-legendary Pokemon of this generation. So yeah, I doubt that it will be like the Haxorus or the Flygon, but you might never know. You might never know. They have never revealed a pseudo-legendary, the full evolution line of a pseudo-legendary Pokemon before in the Kommo scan. So yeah, so this still being in question of the fact that whether Jangmo's evolution line is pseudo-legendary. And its typing, Dragon/Fighting, is a unique typing, but its 4-time weakness to Fairy. It could have been a Dragon/Steel, because if he has like a Steel typing, it resists to Fairy and has an advantage against them. But we'll see what its move pool is. Its unique move, Clinging Scale, clinging scales. It's a dragon type move, I believe so. And the downside to it is that after using this move, is that its defense lowered. So I think that it might have like a stat changing move, like a stat raising move, maybe like raise its defense, I think. So yeah, I really like the design of Hakamo-o and Kommo-o. I heard that people saying that they hated it, like some people saying that they hated the design of Kommo-o because it's so over designed, and the fact that it's a dragon slash fighting. I mean, give it a chance. And I mean, in the gameplay trailer, like it looks good in 3D render. So yeah, hopefully this will change the mind of the haters. So yeah, I really like the design of this Pokemon. So yeah, and move on to the next Pokemon, Ribombee. Okay, this Pokemon, the evolution of Cutifly. Category B-Fly Pokemon, type Bug Fairy, ability Honey Gather / Shield Dust, the same abilities as pre-evo. And Ribombee collect flower, nectar, and pollen to make into balls known as pollen puffs. These serve as food, and what's more, they also can cause effects like paralysis or dizziness. Ribombee may use puffs to strike their opponents during battles. Some of the pollen puffs that Ribombee make also have relaxing effects or can relieve tiredness. These are distributed around the Alola region as high-priced supplements. Okay, that's very interesting. Ribombee hate getting rained on. They're covered with fluffy hairs that hold the pollen they have gathered, and the rain makes them wet and dirty. Alolan people know that if Ribombee are busily visiting the fields of flower, you can be sure that the fair weather will continue. Okay, so Ribombee's design, I really like this design. It looks adorable, it looks so cute. Very different from Cutifly, because it doesn't have like that stinger nose on its face. And it looks like a fairy. It looks like a fairy, but it's a B-Fly Pokemon. And I really like the details that it collects flower nectars and pollen to make like balls known as pollen puffs. And it can also serve as food, but they can also cause like effects like paralysis or dizziness. So it has like status effect moves, I think. You might learn status effect moves. And it seems that the pollen puffs, I think it might be possible that Ribombee might learn like a new move that allows it to help its partner Pokemon. Like maybe it might be useful in double battles, I think, or triple battles. So yep. And I like how the detail saying that Ribombee hates getting rained on. So yeah, he doesn't like getting wet and dirty. So yep. And overall, I like the design. Yeah, I really like the design. It's so adorable and cute, Ribombee. So yeah, I really like it. And yeah, next one, Steenie, the fruit Pokemon, type Grass, Leaf Guard and Oblivious, and it's the evolution of Bounsweet, the first stage evolution of Bounsweet. And the deal says the calyx on Steenie's head is harder than Bounsweet, so Steenie no longer worries about being stabbed by other Pokemon. Okay, alright. As Bounsweet, this Pokemon may have preferred to run away from others, but now Steenie and other Pokemon can play together. Wow. Oh. Upon evolving, this Pokemon fragrance becomes even more delectable, but it also gains a tomboy-like personality. Okay, so I was right, being a teenager. Living together with one is quite the ordeal. As it moves around, it spins its calyx striking nearby objects, but Steenie couldn't care less. Wow. Steenie unleashes combo moves using the calyx on its head and its hard legs. First, it smacks opponent with the calyx on its head, and when the opponent flinches, it lands a whacking great kick that usually does the trick. Okay, that rhymes. Alright. Okay, next on is Bounsweet, second and final stage evolution, Sarina. Look at the design of this Pokemon. It looks like a freaking sassy girl, like an idol or sort. So yeah, category fruit Pokemon, type Grass, same typing as its two pre-evos, and ability Leaf Guard, and a new ability Queenly Majesty. So the details of Sarina. Sarina has the nature of high-class nobility. Any Pokemon or human that approaches it with evil in mind will be punished forthwith. It even turns its fearsome glare upon its own trainer if the two of them are not fully in sync, or its trainer orders it to use a move that will be ineffective. Oh man, this Pokemon. Only the strongest of Steenie are able to evolve. Okay. When this happens, the Steenie evolves with the blessing of other Steenie. It then uses its strength to protect the Bounsweet. Wow. So Pokemon Refresh Evolution, I think? Maybe. Serena is a high kick virtuoso. It has honed these skills beyond the level it achieved as a Steny, and it attacks with graceful movements. At the same time, its fragrance memorizes its opponents, dealing them with a secondary attack. Drop kick is a move that only Serena can learn. It lowers an opponent's attack by showering it with blazing hot kicks in a style similar to that originating from tropical countries. It's said that this Pokemon loses its strength if touched on a crown-like protuberance on its head. Okay. Some Serena have the Queenly Majesty ability, which no other Pokemon has previously had. The effects of Queenly Majesty are so intimidating that it prevents opponents from using priority moves. Okay, so it prevents opponents from using like moves. I think those priority moves. So yeah. So my thoughts about Steny and Serena. Oh man, Steny. It looks so adorably cute. This teenager Pokemon. This freaking teenager with tomboy personality. Like it kind of like wears like a tutu dress, like a dress, like a skirt, and the calyx resembles like a pigtails. So yeah, so it looks really cute. It looks really cheerful, and I like its detail, right? Like in the for its pre-evo Bounsweet, like it is afraid to get in touch with other Pokemon because Pokemon sees it like edible, like wanting to eat Bounsweet. So yeah, it gets scared. And now that it's a Steny, like it no longer worries about getting stabbed or eaten by other Pokemon because it already faced against its fear, and it already gets along with other Pokemon, and both of them can play together. So yeah. And Serena's design, it really greatly resembles like the most popular girl in the entire high school. Yeah, simply the design of it, and it's like the queen, like it's a high class nobility, and whether like any other Pokemon or human like approaches it with evil in its mind gets punished by it, and even like turn against its own trainer if the two of them are not fully in sync, or like its trainer like orders it to use like ineffective moves. So it's quite possible that when Steny, like when it evolves into Serena, like possibly with the use of Pokemon Refresh, like you need Pokemon Refresh to evolve this Pokemon. A fighting style revolves around kicking the opponents, and it attacks with graceful movements. So yeah, and it can use like fragrance to mesmerize its opponents. So basically it will learn a lot of stay effect moves, and here's a like unique move called Drop Kick that it can lower an opponent's attack by showering it with blazing hot kicks, and in a style similar to that originating from tropical countries. And here's an ability called Queenly Majesty that is so intimidating that it prevents Pokemon opponents from using priority moves, maybe like status effect moves or special attack moves. So yep. And yeah, I really like the design of Serena and Steny, and it's also the details about it says that the Steny evolves with the blessing of other Steny. It then uses its strength to protect the Bounsweet. So Serena, despite the fact that it's so sassy, it does have like a kind heart. Like it protects Bounsweet. Like I can see like the evolution line of Bounsweet. Like Bounsweet is a baby, Steny is a big sister, and Serena is the mom. So yep. So yes, I really like the design and the theme of this full evolution line of Bounsweet. So onto the Alolan forms of Grimer and Muk. Category / Pokemon. Type Poison / Dark. Ability Poison Touch / Gluttony. And the details for Alolan Grimer. When the population of the Alola region increased, dealing with their garbage became a serious problem. As a solution, Grimer were imported from other regions. They fed primarily on garbage, so their body composition changed, as did their form. So I was right that when they are in the region, they like consume all the garbage from there. What appears to be teeth in this Pokemon mouth are in fact residual toxins from the garbage it eats, which have hardened and crystallized. Okay, so those are not thieves. Those are toxins that have already become hardened and crystallized. No method has been discovered to break down this crystal. Direct contact with them presents a danger. Okay, so you do not want to touch the crystals inside Alolan Grimer's mouth. Alolan Grimer is always eating garbage, but its constant hunger will cause it to begin eating other manufactured objects it runs out of garbage so to feed on. There are more than 100 Alolan Grimer in Alola's garbage processing plants, and all the garbage produced in the Alola region is taken for use as their food. Wow! Okay, so I'm going to talk about Alolan Muk. This Pokemon, this Alolan form, this filthy, disgusting appearance of this bile. Category sludge Pokemon, type poison / dark, ability poison starch and / gluttony, the same abilities as Grimer. Alolan Muk is whatever it is in reach without pausing, and if it feels the sharp pangs of hunger, it runs amok. It's thought that its voracious appetite stems from an ability to maintain its energy levels without a constant influx of toxin. Toxins have accumulated in Alolan Muk's body from its steady diet of various waste products and manufactured materials. This accumulation has brought on about a chemical change, producing a new kind of toxin. Alolan Muk has the same poisonous crystals as Alolan Grimer, but they're not limited to its mouth. They extend from all over the surface of its body. Alolan Muk uses them to attack, just like other Pokemon use their fangs or claws, and these highly toxic crystals are easily knocked loose, making them extraordinarily dangerous. Okay. What a dangerous Pokemon. This Alolan Grimer and Muk. The Grimer and Muk in the Alola region produce and store their toxin within their bodies. So unlike the Grimer and Muk in other regions, you won't detect any unpleasant aromas when you draw near one. Okay. So you can you won't be able to like smell like the stench from the Alolan Grimer and Muk in the Alola region. So that's a good thing, but still, oh my god, this Alolan form. The Alolan form of these two Pokemon. It's very filthy, disgusting, and I mean, Alolan Grimer, it kind of looks like a rotten custard pudding, right? I mean, the yellow liquid on its mouth, but it's actually a yellow sludge coming out from its mouth, and it's supposed to be based on like a coolant mixed with the oil from a car engine. So yeah, and Muk. Oh my god. I wonder what the reactions of other YouTubers to this Alolan form. I did not expect Muk to become like this. Like it looks like a freaking acid trip. Like it's a mixture of like a paint and sludge and a waste and garbage disposal too. And I like how like Alolan Muk now has like claws, but it's actually like the claw tendril, like the claws on its arm. Like this waist arm, it's actually like crystals because of the toxins. So yeah, and like this, don't get me wrong, I actually like the design of this Pokemon, but oh my god, it's a bit too much for Alolan Muk. Like the colors, yeah, the colors of Alolan Muk is a bit too much. So yeah, but it's typing, both they're typing poison / dark. It's an awesome typing because it has only like one immunity, one weakness, and several resistance too. Its ability, Poison Touch, which is a good ability. Which when the opponents like use physical attack onto Alolan Grimer or Alolan Muk, it will become poison. And Gluttony, when Alolan Grimer and Alolan Muk like hold a berry, like when it's like 25% health, like it restores its health by eating that berry. So yep. And yeah, overall the design, I like the design, but Alolan Muk, the color is a bit too much. Like, oh man, but it looks really scary and disgusting too. I mean, just look at this Pokemon. Oh my god, I was right. It's not goofy looking. It's very scary. It looks more like a blob. It's a blob, the blob of Pokemon series, Alolan Muk. So yeah. Definitely scary and intimidating too. So yeah, this Pokemon is really dangerous. You do not want to touch this Pokemon at any time. So yeah. And move on onto the last part of this reveal. Introducing new trainers, kahunas led each island. This one beautiful Alolan girl, Olivia. Oh man. Olivia is the kahuna of Akala Island, the second island you visit on your island challenge. Her skill is extraordinary as can only be expected from someone chosen to serve as kahuna at such a young age. Yet she still insists that she is just a normal girl. Okay, so Olivia, from what I can assume, is that she is the youngest kahuna of the 4 kahunas of the Alola region. And her design, I like her design. She looks big. She's big. She's definitely waifu material. I know a lot of you guys are going to say it, but she's beautiful. She's really beautiful. I like her attire, all those bracelets, the beads, and the necklace that she wears too. So yeah, I really like her attire. And from the looks of it, it seemed that on her arm, she seemed to wear a Z-ring. So yes, it seems that she wears a Z-ring. So yeah. She has a Pokemon. So far, she has like a nose pass in a party. So yeah. And below we have Hala, who is a Kahuna of Melemon Island. So yeah, we already got 2 revealed Kahunas. We still have to find out the other 2. So yes, I really like Olivia design. And finally, the trial captains. The reveal of Captain Ilima. An expert in normal type Pokemon, Captain Ilima graduated from the trainer school and is a hero to the students of that school. So Captain Ilima is a guy. You can tell from his appearance. I really like the design. I really like the design that he looks like a student, but it's actually, I think he looks kind of like a senior to the students of that school, of the trainer school. And he's an expert in normal type Pokemon, which I believe that a lot of people have been speculating about it. I recently find out that a lot of people have been speculating on this character, whether he's an expert in normal type Pokemon, and he actually is. And he's the first trial captain to be faced in Melemon Island. So yeah, and we actually see him talking to our main character, and our main character like undergoes the trial. So yes. And yeah, really wondering whether how many trial captains in this in the Alola region. There's been like speculation going on, saying that there could be like 16 trial captains, like 4 on each island, to correspond to the 18 different Pokemon types in the series. And we also saw like in the gameplay trailer of Sun and Moon that each of the trial captains, like they are doing the dance, the Z move dance of their respective type they are an expert on. We saw Lana doing like the wave dance. We saw Mallow doing like the rise and shine dance. We saw Kiawe doing like I think like the burning dance or sort. It's quite possible that if you completed like each of the trial captains trials, you'll be able to like receive a reward from them, maybe like TM, or even better, a Z crystal from them. So yeah, I can see that being a possibility. Maybe like you receive like a Z crystal of the water type, Waterium Z from Lana, Gracium Z from Mallow, Electrium Z from Sophocles, Firium Z from Kiawe, and maybe like the first Z crystal that you'll be getting is the Normalium Z, which is from Ilima. So yeah, I really can't wait to find out more about the more trial captains that is going to be revealed in Sun and Moon. And that's my reaction and thoughts to the Pokemon Sun and Moon October 14 trailer that reveals Type Null's evolution, Silvally, Jangmo-o's full evolution line, Hakamo-o, Kommo-o, and Bounsweet Evo line, Sterny and Serena, Cutiefly's Evo, Ribombee, Alolan Grimer, Alolan Muk, and the reveal of the Kahuna of Akala Island, Olivia, alongside with the normal type trial captain Ilima. So let me know in the comments down below on what do you think about this trailer. What do you like about them? Do you like any of the reveal of the new Pokemon, the new evolutions that's been revealed in the trailer? For me personally, I like all of them, but for Alolan Muk, the design is a bit too much. I mean, the mix of the mixture of colors, and of course, I like the design of the trial captain Ilima, and of course Olivia, waifu for life. So yeah, and if you like this video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I want to check out for more Pokemon videos from me. And until the next Pokemon news video, this is Faruway signing off. Keep in touch and good night, everyone.